Super Bowl franchise guy. We are coming to you with a brand new episode of our Madden 21 franchise right now, episode 12. Starting this episode with our quick sim game. I guess that's what you want to call it. Whatever game style is we don't play, we're starting off that one against the Detroit Lions and Matt Patricia, a man definitely fighting for his job. You know, Matt Stafford, quarterback. You know, all he's known is pain. Look at that face. That is a face of a man who is dead inside. And what I mean by a man who's only known as pain is, well, he has had nothing good happen his way. Ever since being drafted to the Detroit Lions, all he has known is pain. You know, his number one receiver, Calvin Johnson, retired in the middle of his prime because the Lions mistreated, you know, his injuries. You know, he kept getting injured, he kept, you know, just having his injuries mistreated, and he just was not having anymore. You know, a man who's never had a running back in his entire career. You know, I think his best running back was, what, Reggie Bush, right? Reggie Bush was a member of the Detroit Lions for a little bit when Stafford was there. You know, unless you want to count Theo Riddick as a starting running back. I mean, sure, he's a running back. He's not a great running back, though. I mean, he's better than me, I must say that. But, this is one of those games where we just kind of have to hope and pray Dwayne Haskins, you know, shows up, and the defense also shows up. You know, defense, a lot of money invested in that defense right now. Last episode, we did get rid of a bunch of players. You know, Landon Collins got traded away. Same with Alex Smith and, you know, Thomas Davis Sr. So we did take away some veterans off of this team. And you can tell that as Detroit takes a very quick 21-3 lead over our depleted defense. 24-3 going into half. I mean, so far we're holding them at bay so far through the third. Which, I mean, is better than what we were doing. You know, 2 field goals, though, not gonna be great as they take a field goal back. So it's 27-6 in favor of Detroit. But right now, it's almost a gimme win right now for any team that plays this Washington team. 29-6 is your final score. Ron Rivera, only 1 win on the season so far. 1-8, I believe. Because we did have a bye week earlier already during this season. So week 10, we already had a bye week, so not great at all for, I guess, the morale right now. Look at that, Terry McLaurin not wanting to shake hands. Logan Thomas, though, dapping up. Same with Dion Christian Sr. dapping up Matt Stafford. But, you know, scary Terry McLaurin over there just brushed right past him, didn't shake his hand or anything. So, this is definitely a game here where the offense just did not show up. I mean, 272 passing yards is good and all, but only 46 rushing yards and 4 turnovers. Not really what we're looking for in any sense of the word. You know, we're not trying to come out here and throw the game away, but 2 more interceptions in the season for Dwayne Haskins, and it's going to be to a point now where we're just going to start the countdown of how many games left does Dwayne Haskins have. And Joe Gibson, 29 yards. McKissick had 14. Logan Thomas led the team with 77 receiving yards. Terry McLaurin had 60. And it just kind of goes downhill from there. Blocking Dion Christian Sr. 2 sacks. Allowed Morgan Moses had a sack and sent Wes Schweitzer. Alright, Kendall Ford led the team with tackles with 10. Interception for former Eagle Rudy Ford. Half a sack for Ryan Anderson. 2.5 sacks for Matthew Ioannidis. So far we got 3 sacks on the day. 4 sacks. We're gonna count Jonathan Allen's sack right here. So I mean, we are getting pressure on the offense. The D line is, you know, getting a lot of pressure. And right now it's kind of where this team is built. It is built to, you know, be a defensive-minded team. And especially with our head coach being Ron Rivera, a man who is a defensive-minded head coach, I think investing a lot in the defense is the proper mix of things to go. But taking on the Bengals now as our main game of this episode, superstars Joe Mixon, Geno Atkins, and Broadway Joe Burrow. We do get down to him. Come on, Broadway Joe. There you are. Broadway Joe Burrow's got Gutsy Scrambler, and Lofting Deadeye as his superstar abilities. So I'm seeing a lot of these rookies getting a lot of their superstar abilities. You know, CeeDee Lamb had his superstar ability when we did play him. A couple other rookies, I can't remember off the top of my head though. But someone who hasn't had their abilities proc yet is Chase Young. So he still has not had his superstar abilities proc yet. I mean, apparently he just doesn't play enough snaps. It's kind of weird that our defense doesn't have enough snaps yet played, even though they're always out on the field, it seems like, because our offense is non-existent. But, frankly, who am I to judge when it comes to stuff like that? That's not my forte, it's not my say in this. But Broadway Joe flexing on the haters right there. This will be the first game in their careers where the first overall pick of the 2020 draft goes after the second overall pick. I guess this vice versa. The second overall pick takes on the first overall pick of the 2020 draft. Now, last week, AJ Green, 7 catches, 92 yards, 1 touchdown. Those are the AJ Green numbers that people want AJ Green to produce right now, but currently he is not doing that. But we have our return man back there. We are receiving the ball, which, I mean, preferred we kick it off more often, but it's whatever. Dwayne Haskins, though, over the middle, Scary Terry. First down at the 35-yard line. Pick up of a little over 10 yards right there last week. 60 yards, like I said, last go-around for Scary Terry. And McLaurin, yet again, another big first down. So, 2 for 2 right now for Dwayne Haskins as those chains are moving. Now, Ron Rivera pumped up right now. 3rd and 10. We've kind of hit a little stalemate on that offensive attack. Airing it out and intercepted right there. Threw it in the triple coverage. Dwayne Haskins, you need some of that Jameis Winston's eye surgery. But no one's going to be able to tackle right there. It's going to be a pick 6 for the Bengals. Apparently not one person in the world could stop man in a 76-yard return. No one actually got close to Bates, which is the most frustrating part, is that no one could cut him off. But now, back with the ball. Dwayne Haskins needs to protect it a little better, so he airs it out again. That's going to be a first down to Terry McLaurin. 3 catches on the day for McLaurin. Right there, it's a 27-yard catch. You know, Zach Taylor talking to his offense like, guys, you're going to be out there for, take a little longer to get out there. But 3rd and 10 now. Trying not to throw another interception here. Trying not to stall the defense. I guess stall the offense out. But Haskins cannot get the pass right there. Ron Rivera is fired up after that poor throw. Broadway Joe, 2,000 passing yards, 21 touchdowns, 9 interceptions on the 2020 season. So a pretty good year to say the least for Joe Burrow. Now 2nd and 1, handoff. No, it's a play action pass out to number 18, AJ Green, and Green down at the 27-yard line. Big pickup on 3rd down. Just trying to keep his Bengals outside of the end zone. That's honestly because we were threatening right there for a safety. But 2nd and 9, handoff Joe Mixon. The fantasy owners of the world wish Joe Mixon got a little more touches, but a 9-yard run right there will get Bengals the first down, at least on that play. 2nd and 9. Now here we go. Handoff yet again for another first down. This time a little more than 9 for Joe Mixon, but back-to-back first downs come off of the rush. 1st and 10 after that first down play. Burrow slinging it out to number 11, I believe that's Tyler Boyd. Gets that first down reception. You love to see it if you're a Bengals fan. You hate to see it if you're Ron Rivera right now. You know, Kerrigan lining up on the outside. Misses the sack. Burrow's out to run. Chase Young can't get him. And Burrow will slide as he is met by 2 Washington defensive backs right there. 20-yard rush right there for Broadway Joe. Hate to see it right now. This fence just falling apart. But handoff now. That's not going to be Joe Mixon. It's going to be Giovanni Bernard for the rushing touchdown up the middle. Puts the Bengals up by 2 scores. You really do hate to see that right there. 13-0 the score is. Zach Taylor, you know, and whatever he's doing, he doesn't do much for this Bengals team. Loving it. First and 10. Pass to Jeremy Sprinkle underneath. Good for the first down. Now 2 seconds left in the quarter. Haskins airs it out to Terry McLaurin, who will be tackled down at the 41-yard line on the Bengals side of the ball. So going into the second quarter, at least will be on the Bengals side. 3rd and 10 after this offense has stalled out. Past 2 plays. And that pass will be incomplete right there. Intended for Dontrell Inman. And, well, forced to punt it yet again. Zach Taylor clapping for something he didn't do. He doesn't even call plays on his team. He's just a figurehead. He's just he doesn't do much. But Burrow, picking apart Washington's defense right now. First down on the pass. Airing that out again. Sideline pass for Joe Burrow. A.J. Green with the catch. 2nd and 8 now for Joe. Kerrigan missing the sack again, but this time Dion Buchanan will clean up. Chase Young was in that mix though, but Dion Buchanan does clean up Joe Burrow as he was trying to get out of the pocket for another scramble. Now Kerrigan off the edge again. This time he's going to get him. Ball is loose. Chase Young is on it. And this Washington team will recover it within the 28-yard line on the Bengals side of the field. Handoff Antonio Gibson, and Gibson's got room to run. Walks it in for a touchdown right there. And Washington is now on the board. You love to see it. And with this extra point attempt for Dustin Hopkins, the score will be 14-7 in favor of the Bengals. But hey, at least there is a touchdown on the board now. 3rd and 1, trying to prevent the first down to Washington is. That's going to be a pass incomplete. Now, Dwayne Haskins leading the charge, trying to tie this game up. Antonio Gibson, big rush right here down at the 40-yard line. Big 15-plus yard run. 2 rushes, 45 yards on the day. You love to see Antonio Gibson definitely running for an attempt to be, Offensive Rookie of the Year this year. Now, 2nd and 11. Can't get away from the run now. We still have to run it. Gibson on the ground, and Gibson down at the 49-yard line on the Bengals side of the field. So another first down on the legs of rookie Antonio Gibson. 2nd and 7. Dwayne Haskins dropping back to pass it. Haskins airs it out. Catch made by Terry McLaurin down on the Bengals 29-yard line. Clock still ticking though. We still have over 2 minutes left in the quarter. So if we can go into halftime tied up at least, that will be a victory here in Washington. But getting sacked right there, that is not what you want. That is Carlos Dunlap off the edge. And that right there is going to put us back to the 39-yard line. 3rd and 20. Haskins forced the pass at this time. Now drops back, airs it out. Catch incomplete, intended for Terry McLaurin. Dustin Hopkins out for the field goal attempt. Hopkins' kick is up, and it is good. So 10-14 now is the score. Minute 47 left on the clock for Joe Burrow, which is not going to go well in our favor, as that is another instant touchdown on a slant cheese by the AI. You just love it when the AI slant cheese, a 75-yard touchdown for number 83 right there. You see Ron Rivera cannot believe it. I believe that was Fabian Morrow that was on that reception. I don't know. Not what you want. So we're trying to do a little bit of our own slant cheese. Of course, we can't get the separation. But Scary Terry, though, does at least get the catch down on the 49-yard line on Bengals side of the ball, as he hits 750 yards receiving on the season. Now, 1st and 10, airs it out again. Scary Terry over the middle down at the 22-yard line. 39 seconds left. The 27-yard reception on that catch in particular. I mean, that's going to be, we're at the point now where we start taking timeouts. We do take a timeout, though, as Haskins, tries to avoid the sack. Just desperation throws that one away into coverage, though batted away, fortunately. So this gonna set us up for another field goal opportunity for Dustin Hopkins. Now, It's going to be a 42-yard field goal attempt, or a 45, 47-yard field goal attempt. 49 yards says. Now the kick is up, and that kick will be good. So, Bengals lead 21-13 going into halftime. You know, Haskins out-throwing Burrow, but they're also outrunning us between Mixon and Bernard. 3rd and 13 for Joe Burrow. Going to be forced to pass this one here. And guess what? Joe Mixon, not much of a blocker, as Chase Young comes in for the sack. Now, 2nd and 5 on the Bengals 45. Antonio Gibson, big first down run right there. You'll love to see it down at the 38-yard line. 500 yards rushing on the season for Gibson. We only have, you know, after this week, we only have a couple more weeks left. You know, 6 more weeks to try and get him over that, you know, 1,000-yard, you know, rushing marker. Think it's possible? I don't know, maybe. But 3rd and 3, did he get enough? And no, down on the inches right there. So is Ron Rivera going to be gutsy enough to run it? And yes, he is inside the 30. Hand off to Bryce Love, and Love down on the 19. We needed inches. And Bryce Love got us a first down inside the Bengals red zone. 1st and 10, handoff. Bryce Love again, and Love down on the 5-yard line. You'll love to see that one right there. Big first down rush. Zach Taylor cannot believe his defense is just, you know, just not doing it right now. Gibson on the rush, and he's going to be met at the line on 4th down, or on 3rd down. Handoff again to Gibson, and Gibson met at the line again, putting the Bengals now on, you know, within their 5. 2nd and 7, pass for an instant touchdown again. You would think, you know, man-to-man coverage would be a little better, but no. That's just going to be another instant touchdown for Tyler Boyd, his 2nd touchdown on the game. I believe that earlier touchdown I said to Tyler Boyd was actually to John Ross. But Ron Rivera cannot believe a 2nd and 7, you know, a rush. Why are you throwing the ball inside your 5-yard line? But 3rd down, pass to Terry McLaurin, broken up right there. You hate to see it, Ron Rivera. A little frustrated to say the least. Now, 2nd and 10. Joe Burrow gonna be sacked right there by number 59, Dion Buchanan, his 2nd sack of the game. 3rd and 15 now. Chase Young ranging out wide, and Young will get to Burrow for his 2nd sack of the game. So Chase Young has sacked the former 1st overall draft pick twice now this game. Good Booger McFarland call of B right there. Now 3rd and 3. Daniel Gibson gonna get that first down though, so over 100 yards rushing on the day on 19 carries. Now his offense, the Nepis can be passing wise because we don't have a good O-line. You know, it does good enough where we can just at least run the ball behind them. 3rd and 5 gonna be stopped short. It's gonna be 4th and 2 right now as Lee picks up his 3rd tackle of the day. Now, 4th and 2, fullback run. Jeremy Sprinkle is out there as the fullback, as he's going to get over that line for the first down. Now 3rd and 10, pass underneath, broken up right there, 10-4 the tight end. 4th and 10, we're not going for a field goal, we're going for a touchdown. Now airing that one out as there's going to be a flag on the play. I'm assuming it's going to be a holding. No, it's going to be pass interference on Logan Wilson, the linebacker. So, bailing us out now, that pass interference is on 2nd and 3. Tries to go for a screen pass, and yes, Jarek McKissick can get in there for the touchdown. His 1st receiving touchdown of the day, making the score 19-28 with the extra point right here by Hopkins. Score is going to be 28-20, as now Washington is back in this game. Now, 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Chase Young hits Burrow as he throws. Intercepted by Ty Summers as that ball is popped in the air. And guess what? We have ourselves a ball game now, as we're going for the 2-point conversion now. Haskins for the throw. Pass to the linebacker is complete for the touchdown right there. So game all tied up. Burrow hands off to Mixon. Mixon gets some very good blocking, and Mixon is gone. Yep, tackled down at the 3-yard line right there. At that point, it's better off just to give him the touchdown, try and get a score right back. Haskins cannot believe what just happened right there. Now, pass by Burrow to the end of the end zone right there. Tyler Boyd, his 3rd touchdown on the game. 3 touchdowns on the game for Tyler Boyd. He's having a career game. Handoff Antonio Gibson. Gibson first down run is good. Just over 2 minutes left, so we do the 2-minute warning and 3 timeouts to get into the end zone. Haskins throwing on 3rd and 9. Pass as he was hit. No good right there. Now with less than 2 minutes left, do we give it to the defense? No, we do not. Haskins is going to win and lose this game, and he just lost it. Interception thrown within their 30-yard line. That's going to be Alexander's first interception on the game, as this game is officially over. 23 seconds left, 3rd and 3. Chase Young trying to go for a sack right here, getting us a 3rd sack of the game. Now, handoff Mixon. Mixon will be tackled, though, by Cole Holcomb, and that will wrap out the game right there. 4th and 3. But final score 35-28, 213 yards passing. We had 160 yards rushing, and each team had 2 takeaways at least. So at least the defense showed up to play this game, and Dwayne Haskins again shot himself in the foot with interceptions on the final drive of the game, so they could have tied us up and sent us to overtime. Haskins opted, to throw the ball on 3rd and 9 and put it right into the hands of the Bengals defense. 1 touchdown, 2 receptions for Haskins. 133 yards on the ground for Antonio Gibson and a touchdown. Bryce Love had 25 and Sprinkle had 3. 154 yards receiving for Terry McLaurin. McKissick had a touchdown, 14 yards. Blocking Logan Thomas allowed the lone sack. Dion Buchanan led the team with tackles with 7 sacks on the day. Chase Young had 3 tackles, tackle for loss, and 2 sacks. Love to see that one right there. Ty Summers, the linebacker, the 2nd-year linebacker, had an interception. Now, Ryan Kerrigan had a sack on the day. We don't go over that one, though. Kicking, 2 for 2 for Dustin Hopkins, and 2 for 2 on extra points. So Hopkins has been accurate as of lately. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit that like button. Comment down below about the future of Dwayne Haskins. Remember, we do have Colin Kaepernick and Josh Rosen as backups. So how much longer do we stick with Dwayne Haskins? Next time, though, peace out, rock on, and stay super classy.